Let's take a look at how to make these summaries. But remember, each person has their own way of doing this. But there are some points that are common. That's how it is. In general, Rule 1, don't write a lot. It is no use trying to write down everything you read or hear, as little writing as possible. Just use key words. You don't need to write complete sentences. Rule 2, shorten what you write. You can even practice shorthand using a mixture of symbols and abbreviated words, like writing code. The important thing is that you understand what you wrote. Let's see how it works. Here's an example. Check it out. How about we get straight into the exam mood? You will listen to part of a lesson on French history, take notes to produce a schematic summary. There may be a question afterwards, or not.
Today, we are going to talk about the French Revolution. More precisely, the causes and consequences of it. What is so important about a revolution which happened in the 18th century France? It is very simple. The French Revolution was the first in a series of revolutions around the world centered on human rights. It helped spread many of the ideas which led to fundamental change in the whole world. Today, these ideas are considered fundamental principles of liberal democracy. There is irrefutable evidence of the spread of the French Revolution. Phrases such as its maxim, liberty, equality, fraternity, were heard again and again in other revolts. The 1917 Russian Revolution is an example. These ideas inspired campaigns for the abolition of slavery and universal suffrage. The values and institutions it created dominate French politics to this day. Many historians generally agree that the causes of the French Revolution are a combination of social, political, and economic factors. Such factors got out of control, leading to widespread social distress. The unrest that ensued culminated in the storming of the Bastille on the 14th of July, which in turn led to a series of radical changes. The abolition of feudalism, the imposition of state control over the Catholic Church in France, and extension of the right to vote are all direct consequences of the revolution.
Hey, want to know what the notes look like? Here's an example. Check it out. You can see that it's just bits and pieces, mainly abbreviations and symbols. Maybe it makes no sense to anybody else, but when I look at these notes, I can remember important information about the lecture. Let me show you. French Revolution, causes and consequences. First of many revolts centered on human rights, spread ideas leading to fundamental change. Liberal democracy principles maxim, used in other revolts such as Russia, inspired campaigns to abolish slavery and universal suffering. Ideas dominate French politics to this day, caused by a combination of socio-economic and political factors that fell out of control, leading to civil unrest and the fall of the Bastille. Consequences are the end of feudalism, control of the Catholic Church by the French state, and the extension of voting rights. Can you see that all the information is there? That's all you have to do in the exam. You take down the main ideas and build this schematic summary. Know what I mean? Check it out. Cool, isn't it? That's what I thought.